Bleach Shattered Blade is one of those games you buy only because you're a fan of the franchise it's based on. See also Dragon Ball, Naruto, Star Wars, James Bond, etc.
And yes, once upon a time I was a fan of Bleach, but over time I kinda lost interest. But in that brief time, I picked up Bleach Shattered Blade on Nintendo Wii. What's surprising about this is, even though it's a licensed game, it's also pretty good.
Originally titled as Bleach Wii, The Naked Blade's Glistening Rondo, it's quite a mouthful, isn't it? It's the only one of 3 games to be released outside Japan. Bleach Shattered Blade is a fighting game, and like most fighting games, it has the usual options: story, arcade, versus, training, gallery and options. What most fighting games don't have is a shop to purchase items for the gallery using in-game currency earned after completing the episode or arcade modes.
If you want me to sum up Bleach Shattered Blade in a nutshell, I would say it's a licensed Soul Calibur rip-off with Wii motion controls. But it's a decent rip-off on what Soul Calibur Legends should have been, instead of the bland action-adventure game that it is. Don't believe me? Take a look.
It's a one-on-one fighting match using swords as your means of attack, which you control by swinging the Wiimote up, down, left, right and thrusting forward. How can you not think Soul Calibur? But there are some differences. For example, below your health bar you have an attack bar, which the game calls a spirit power gauge. When performing attacks, it will gradually decrease. Plus it will decrease even faster when performing special or critical attacks while holding down the A or B buttons while swinging the remote. But don't worry, it gradually replenishes over time.
So not only do you have to defeat your opponent before he defeats you, but you also have to make sure you're not wasting your spirit power by slicing thin air. But if shit does hit the fan, you can actually block by pressing Z, or just move away by pressing C. But like some other fighting games, there is also the ace up your sleeve option.
In the bottom corner of the screen you have a Bankai gauge, which will increase when you give or receive hits, and you can manually increase it yourself by shaking a nunchuck. Once full, the shake the nunchuck once to activate Bankai.
Here it comes!
Here your attacks are double in strength, and you can do a special attack by holding down the A button and swinging the remote. Also, if you and your opponent use a critical attack at the same time, you will enter a clash state. It's basically a version of rock paper scissors with a 5-round match. You either chop, slash or stab in time with a green bar, and the one with the most wins deals damage on the loser.
Well, the gameplay pretty much discussed, but what was the story or the characters you play as?
The game's story isn't that important. It involves different characters seeking out the Soryoku shards for whatever reason they need them.
Before you ask, no. There's no relation to the original storyline of the manga or anime. It was written exclusively for this game.
Now, like I said before, the only reason I bought this game was because I was a fan at the time. So unless you're a fan, the characters won't mean that much to you. The game has a total of 32 characters to choose from, with fan favourites such as Ichiko Kurosaki, Rukia Kuchiki and Kenpachi Zaraki.
Oh come on, that's not a spoiler!
Most of the characters will need to be unlocked in episode or arcade modes using specific characters. Also, like the story, there is a character made exclusively for this game called
Arturo Plateado,
who has many similarities to Grimrao Jaegerjags from the original show.
I'm sorry if I said that wrong. It's because I can't pronounce his name any other way. But let's move on to my final thoughts.
I wouldn't say it's a great fighting game, and believe me, I've played quite a few. But I wouldn't say it's a bad one either. The controls are simple to learn, the gameplay is fun but challenging, plus there's plenty of replay value with unlockable characters and gallery content. But I have to say yet again, it's a game made for the fans of the show, so it won't appeal to everyone. I rate this game 6.9 out of 10.